Stop asking for permission. Not everyone's going to agree with you. That's not a requirement. If your decisions change based on other people, they're not yours. Consensus isn't required for you to make a decision and stand firm on it. My favorite holiday is Yule. Christmas Eve we host. And every year it turns into this, let's do this instead, serve that instead, change this. And I realized something. If your decisions change based on other people, they're not yours. Standing without consensus doesn't mean I refuse to give in. It means I don't abandon myself. Autonomy isn't refusing every influence or bit of input. It's retaining final authority over your direction. Most men don't need advice. Instead, they seek out permission. And that's the problem. A man who needs consensus is not autonomous. He's externally governed. So, what drives this need for the consent of others? It's simple. One word. Fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of conflict. Fear of being wrong publicly. Fear of standing alone. Standing is holding your decision, your choices, your plans, without needing it to be liked. Compromise isn't weakness. Losing yourself is. So this past year, I stuck to my guns. We did the Christmas Eve the way I wanted. And you know what? Everyone enjoyed the evening. You don't need permission. You just need clarity. Most men don't lack intelligence. They lack the ability to stand alone in a decision. Consensus feels like safety or collaboration, but it's usually just avoidance of responsibility and friction. Consensus delegates responsibility to others. Autonomy is accepting responsibility. So men trade their autonomy for acceptance. And how? By floating ideas, by softening their stance, by waiting for approval, by adjusting based on the crowd's reaction. And this shows up in career choices, relationships, lifestyle, life direction, values, boundaries. It shows up all over the place. They know what they want, but they hesitate because what will people think? Will this upset someone? Is this acceptable? That's the trap. Consensus seeking. So what does standing without consensus actually mean? It's not loud. It's not aggressive. It's just deciding. No over-explaining. No polling the room. Not collapsing when you get pushback. So how do you do it? First, stop pre-announcing your decisions. Men who need consent say, I'm thinking about, or what do you think if I... None of that. Train yourself to decide, then speak if you need to. Second, reduce explanations. Over-explaining means you're seeking someone else's approval or permission. If you need everyone to understand, you're still negotiating. The next thing, hold tight through discomfort. When someone pushes back, don't fold immediately. Don't rush to justify your stance or your decision. And don't soften. Just pause. Hold a minute. The fourth thing, you have to accept that there may be misalignment. This is a big one. Autonomy creates disagreement, creates friction, creates separation. That's not failure. That's clarity doing its job. And what happens when a man stands without consensus? His decisions become cleaner. Respect increases, even from those who disagree with you. Your internal stability rises, and your dependence on external input drops. This is not about ignoring reality or refusing input from others. It's about not outsourcing your final decision. When you stand in your own authority, listen to your internal signals, rebuild trust with your instinct, and stand without consensus, it allows you to choose your own direction, to stand confidently in your truth, and to separate their input from your authority. Standing is holding your decision without needing it to be liked. Now, this doesn't mean you're inflexible all the time. Sometimes you got to give in. You don't want it to become a pattern. You don't want your voice to always get lost in the group. Sure, so maybe tonight everybody wants pizza and you want brisket. Fine, go get pizza with them tonight. But the next time, get your brisket. So when was the last time you made a decision in a group that the others weren't agreeable on? Did you stand firm or did you cave? Make a decision today. Stand in it. Don't let anything sway you. Be intentional. See you next time.